Welcome, everyone, to Coriander Society Shadow of the Spider Moon, the finale of this plot arc. I'm Tormented by Gnomes, your game master, joined by Abhora, Bombay, Matt, and Pods. Let's get right to it. If I can press it. When last we left our heroes and villain, John and Asena were just on the outside of the throne room of Queen Wyclara of the city of Zogatha. Thanks to a series of surreptitious conversations that took place and a small revolution on the part of the Kytine set in motion by John Carmichael and by Asena, the city is in uproar and turmoil, and John and Asena followed a group of assassins to this throne room where they witnessed both the High Priestess confronting the Queen and the Queen's own consort turning against her. It's messy. There's violence, there's blades, there's a whole lot of stuff, but none of that is important because Captain Flig Knorpkin has been shoved into a broom cupboard on board a spelljamming ship in complete darkness and can't see shit, Captain. But John Carmichael is scrying and with his dark vision is going to attempt to help Captain Flig escape. You see this. It's very, very small. There's two walls at like normal angles and then a curved wall and a number of boxes and crates and such and a single locked door.
So John is able to ascertain this is certainly a closet of some kind within the ship.
Yeah. This isn't like designed to be
it's just one door.
Correct.
And it's locked.
It's locked.
All right, Captain. So here's the dealio. You are locked inside of a broom closet, and I can only hope that you've squirreled away some kind of lockpick that your adversaries didn't take off from you. Please tell me you're hiding one somewhere.
I might have a bobby pin in my hair, but I'm not sure. I'll have to consult my inventory sheet.
If a bobby pin,
Captain, I'm not for sure what you're talking about.
I think it's reasonable to say that you could have a bobby pin. It's not going to count as a full thieves kit or a lockpick, so it's not going to be a good tool.
Well, a girl's gotta look her best. Let's see. I don't have much.
They took everything from you. Yeah,
I was apprehended. I don't have anything. I might have a bobby pin, but I think I do. I rummage around my coif for.
Yep, there's one. Add one bobby pin. That is your sole item in your inventory.
Wait, question. Because I'm scrying on them for the next almost 10 minutes, and it's as if I'm like standing there over their shoulder. I can't actually provide physical assistance, but John is proficient in picking locks and can see everything in this room. Would it be possible for John to be able to grant some sort of assistance or help on any upcoming checks that the captain might be?
Is this like Ghost, where your ghostly hand is guiding me?
Bombay, were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on? That should not be.
Shenanigans, like, that's what's going on.
What kind of remote control PC? Like, it's like when someone fixes your computer from Apple, they're like, do you accept giving me permission? And then
I used to be my job. I used to do that all the time, remote rescue sessions. But no, it doesn't work like that. This is more like when you screen share something and you're trying to walk your friend through it and you're like trying to tell them where to click and everything, but there's a little bit of delay and you can't actually do anything. You can just talk to them about it. So, yes.
Excellent.
It's hands off, but you can provide coaching.
We do that.
Okay. So what I'm going to have you do, Abhora, is I'm going to have you make a dexterity check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Actually, even it out to a flat dexterity check because John is walking through it. He's giving you advantage, which cancels out the disadvantage. So just go ahead and make a flat dexterity check.
I believe in you. You've got this.
You'll click on the word dex on the upper left-hand corner of your character sheet.
Picking a lock is like pleasing a woman. There will be a first time for everything.
The alternative version of that was, I don't know how to do it.
I was going to say you can try it until it breaks.
Well, a 12 does not succeed. And it takes like a minute for that time to go past. And for all that to go through.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to bring you up to speed here on what happens inside the throne room during that minute while you're walking everybody through it.
Copy that.
You poke your head out of the scry for a moment to a scene of slaughter and chaos.
Uh-oh. My queen.
Queen
Oh,
Waiklara is dead.
Shut up! What the hell?
Royal
I leave her
consort
for 5 minutes.
Royal consort Thiam is dead. High priestess Vuthonus of Lolth is dead.
Oh, my.
What happened here?
Someone
And
take a shit. What?
Is this a suicide pact? Did we miss out on a suicide pact?
over the course, I actually simulated the entire combat offline just to run through everything. So all this was by the book. Let's just say it involved a lot of demon summoning. Everybody was summoning demons. They had like Yochlol and shadow demons all fighting each other. The mage was blowing up his queen. The assassins you followed waited until everyone was weak and then jumped them.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
those two demons?
Yeah. No, not the two demons. They did not come along. Assassins from House Hlaneld, I think. Yeah, House Hlaneld. The ones who attacked to steal your shipment, Aurangaul. They took advantage of the chaos. They sent their assassins. They were there to kill the queen, but they noticed that the leaders of two other families were there, also trying to kill the queen. And they just sort of let everything happen and then moved in to clean everybody up. So you poke your head out and the survivors are just leaving. Like, people are panicking. There's a zombie full of spiders wandering around. There's a shadow demon drinking somebody's soul as they lie writhing on the ground. It's a mess. Aurangaul, you were lurking somewhere in the city, just at the Spelljammer docks.
Yes.
What have you been doing with your time, aside from listening to the dying cries of Queen Waiklara? And would you have... it all happened in about 30 seconds.
You know, you live, you die, we barely cry. Let's move on.
Okay, then what would you want to be doing?
Sure. I remember I sent a contingent of Drow to find the shipment. Have they found the shipment?
No, but they will be there very shortly. That's because this all sort of happened very, very recently. But by the time we get back to you, they should have it. Assuming it's where you extracted it from the captain's brain.
Stunning. I'm going to look at the Drow around here. I'm guessing they work for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to say no one leaves this ship under any circumstance. But if someone wants to enter, you should let them. I'm also going to ask one of the Drow nearby, is the ship ready according to my directions? Has it been prepped?
Yes, Aurangaul. All the settings are configured in accordance with your request.
Amazing. And I shall be ready to rid myself of this moon very soon. I'm going to get into the ship.
Okay.
Beep, beep.
Then I'm going to go ahead and move you to the other map, where somewhere inside, we're going to catch up with the captain in a moment, who will probably just be able to make another check, because at least a minute has passed while you were taking care of all this. So I'm going to go ahead and have the captain.
Ooh.
Your first attempt failed. Each attempt takes a while, and I know none of you can see anything except for Aurangaul. What are the two of you going to do? You can still try because it hasn't broken yet. And the three of you, Asena is patched in on this communication. Aside from like if looks up and just occasionally sees everybody killing each other and goes, oh, and goes back to like joining the Zoom call.
John, can you see inside this room? I'm completely blind.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot in here that can help you, but let me see what I can do while you're trying to pick that. Do I
right.
see anything that can help the captain in here?
You see +1 XP. There's a couple of crates in here. They are shut. They've been nailed shut, which is normal for transport. It might be possible to open them up and see if there's something inside of them, but that would be a strength thing.
So, question: there is a sensor. There's an invisible sensor that's within 10 feet of the target. So, can I take this little invisible sensor and just like move it about the cabin to try to see if I can see things that maybe, you know, would be difficult if you had regular eyes? You know what I mean?
I'll let you do an investigation check with disadvantage.
Alrighty then.
Because you can't specifically move the sensor.
17.
A 17. Okay. This place has been pretty thoroughly cleaned up, but it is possible that the crates contain
the supply cabin has been cleaned out. Isn't this where you put things that you don't need to like, you know, worry about
but if you
anymore?
have a 21 intelligence, you don't lock MacGyver in the supply cupboard. You know what I mean? That being said, there might be some things in the crate that combined with the right chemical knowledge could produce a solvent that would help with picking or weakening the lock, but you'd have to get into the crate. So if you can break open the crate, you might be able to make the lock easier to pick.
From my experience with the captain, would he be the more like breaky or like, you know, picky sort?
I'm open to either, but I do have a knife. If that could be used to pry it open.
You had a knife.
I had.
Yeah.
I had a knife. How did I get free then? I thought I was tied up.
You shuffled your way out. You have an incredibly good acrobatics skill.
Oh, that's right. I shimmied. Well, can't shimmy my way out of this one. Well, I'll bust this open, but I can't promise that I'd be able to do it quietly. So
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm like wondering if he's supposed to be locked away in this cabin, if it wouldn't be better for him to just continuing to get that lock open quietly, considering breaking open this box that might have something that could be of use. It's just going to make a lot of noise.
Maybe, but maybe making a lot of noise is what we actually want to do. If I create...
I'd like to remind you, I can't actually help you from here. I'm just kind of watching this all play out.
Maybe I create a diversion and get everyone all riled up and run in here, and I'll be looming in the corner, and then I'll jump out and subdue them.
Mate, when John kind of pulls out of the vision for a second and looks out at the horror, would he be able to tell Asena, hey, you should probably go to that ship? Because the captain's not in a good way. He's locked in a closet.
Yeah, you could tell Asena to go to the ship. Are you going to stay here?
I mean, unless she wants to carry me.
Oh my god.
Oh, what?
Sure, I'll Yoda. I'll backpack.
Yeah, but you're like...
How do I even get there?
Yeah, but you're in the trance, so you're like drooling on her shoulder.
Well, I mean, I think I'm a little more refined than that, but yeah, I'd be pretty clocked out.
Like your eyes are rolled back. You're like,
There should only be one Spelljammer shipyard here, right? I'm sure they don't have a ton all over the city.
It's in a cavern as well, so you'd probably, with your talk, you'd at least know the vague direction to it. Also, somebody has played the Doug the Pug card from our crossover with D20 Deathmatch.
Oh, hell yeah.
what does that mean?
So Abhora, I'm going to have you roll any dice that you want, as long as it has an even number of sides.
So
This is some. This is you're Deus Ex Machinaing this thing. I know it.
we're
I
checking to find
know
out
it.
if it's a Bones Day, Bombay.
Exactly.
You're gonna say now Miss Marvel is gonna pop up here and just destroy everything.
It straight up could.
You know, Wonder Woman shows up to resurrect you at the end of the movie. Roll any die.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, okay.
Shimada, I'm watching. You.
Could I do a 6?
Yeah, a 6 will work. It's an even or odd thing, so
Could I even do a 4?
you could do a 4. You could do a 1 to
Really?
2 if you felt
Just,
like
just
it.
watch how now this leads to Abhora building a lightsaber inside this. You just find a lightsaber behind.
We're not in that universe. It'd be a
With
side
just-
blade.
With just a flashlight and a magnifying lens, you can do anything.
Okay. It is an even number, which
Oh
means
wait, no, that's bad. No.
no, it's not bad. They're both
I want it
good.
to be an odd number.
On a 2, it's a no bones day. The next short rest our heroes take counts as a long rest.
Oh, okay. That I see what you mean.
They're both good. They just do different things.
I say the.
Okay, well, I
Oh.
want the hero's feast spell.
Okay, well, sucks to suck. Anyways, where were we?
The
Sorry,
longest
taking a
rest
nap,
you can
that's where
take
we
is
were.
death. So think about that.
Sorry, I'm unlucky. I'll just take a nap for a minute.
Wait. Okay, hold on. We can do this. Hey, chat. If you've ever loved me, we'll play the short rest card because then we get a long rest from you playing the short rest card.
Oh, fuck, no, you know what?
Oh, you did want
This
this.
has been lovely. All of you, well, some of you, well, one of you are amazing people.
Well, thank you.
Oh my god, did we just kill Aurangaul? Damn it.
You
like,
can
well,
lower yourself and beg chat too.
No.
Debase myself in such a way. Never.
I'll beg chat.
I'm sure we have villain fans in chat who will tilt the scales. But do you want to pick the lock? Do you want to break open the crate? Do you want to make a loud noise and then hide? What are we thinking, team?
I thought I was trying to get to the ship.
You can
Right.
also start making your way to the ship where Matt is like half and then sort of like
Yep.
looks away and says, go left. But that's going to take a while. It's going to take like half an hour.
John, I say we give the lockpick one last college try before we give up the advantage of surprise.
I would agree. Asena is en route, so hopefully, if this doesn't work, she'll be pretty hot on your heels by the time you start making a crap ton of noise.
All right, sounds like a plan. I'm gonna give it another go.
With John's assistance, this is a flat dexterity check.
Ooh.
17. I gotta look up locks.
While you're looking up locks, would John be able to make a perception check to see if he hears anybody outside the door? You know,
Yeah.
somebody tall, dark, squiddly appendaged.
That's not how you say handsome, but we'll take it.
No, tall, dark, squiddly appendaged.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Glorious.
And
You
you-
it too.
you hear people.
How many people?
Multiple. Captain, you picked the lock.
Pachinko.
The door is not yet opened. That took you
Now,
about a
Captain,
minute. Aurangaul.
Slowly, carefully now. When the time is right, open the door very carefully.
Aurangaul, what have you been doing?
I have like, would I have sensed that the captain is moving? Would I have sensed another intelligence within the captain's brain?
Scrying creates a remote sensor. It doesn't actually project the person's. Okay, there we go. Somebody just played the vicious resolve card. Enemies gain health every time they inflict damage on heroes.
Thank you,
Oh.
Alphys, sir.
Excuse me?
Love ya.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna share this with chat so chat can at least see what's going on out there. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna do controllable by casters and castles. Secret information activated. All right.
Wow. Speaking of chat,
What happened?
they're messing with us.
Yes,
Good.
they are. It's
As you
excellent.
should. Do I sense that these I'm gonna ask the drow in this
Mhm.
ship to ready the spelljammer for takeoff.
The captain is standing by on the helm deck, my lord.
Captain, how much time would it take?
We can set off at a moment's notice.
Have any news from the drow who've been sent out to get the shipment?
Well, it's only been 1 minute. So I know I said it would be next time, but I lied. I'm sorry about that.
Fine. Untrustworthy gods.
Unreliable narrator.
Okay. He doesn't know that the escape is happening.
Correct.
Does the ship itself have any weapons?
It does. It has 2 ballista, and it can grapple.
Oh, yeah, it does have a grapple.
This ship is it's a small boarding ship. This isn't like a mothership. This is designed to latch onto the enemy vessel and then attack. And
Halo.
board.
Would this ship be able to fly in like low-lying atmosphere?
Yes. It doesn't have great landing gear, so it would need like a spelljammer dock to park at. It can't just land on the ground somewhere. But it can absolutely go in low atmosphere.
Okay, I'm just waiting for that. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for that shipment so I can finally take this off.
Okay.
I'm looking at my. Can I communicate with the winner, like whoever's winning, who won the fight in the courtroom
Let's scan the intelligences. Oh, you notice John, the other 20 int, is leaving. That's a piece of
Where's he
information you would
going?
have towards the spelljamming shipyards.
How soon until he gets here?
Like half an hour.
Half an hour?
Traffic's really bad.
It's a big city. There's no fast
you're-
travel.
So it would take half an hour for them to at least get out in the outskirts of the city where we had the ship docked, right?
Unless they were flying, which they are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So I sense John is coming this way. Can I communicate with John?
You can, as long as it's not blocked. John, are you blocked right now?
Is the gun to your head?
The number you are trying is currently busy doing something else right now.
But that's not a no.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on a second. Let me see. With scrying here, casting time 10 minutes, and then it just lasts for No, it just lasts for. No, I would say I can't. No, I can't have the gun up. No, not blocked.
So yeah, you can make contact.
I don't know what you've done in the throne room, but whoever you are, because I've never met this person, right?
John?
I've seen that.
You've seen him.
seen
You
John.
still haven't met him. Mhm.
I've seen John.
Mhm.
But if you value the life of your captain, that little being in my clutches, I would move quicker. My patience runs thin, and his life runs thinner.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
sorry about that. Wasn't able to make it to ask for Zarawa's antidote, but it seems as though somebody already stopped by. So we're making our way downtown, walking fast, and hoping that everything's still going to be there when we arrive. By the way, I kind of figured that you were going to be helping the queen in there, but that didn't really pan out for you. If I may be so bold, Aurangaul, what are your true goals here? Because it seems like freeing the drow from the spider moon probably isn't one of them at this point.
You shouldn't think so much. It might hurt your brain. And I stopped communication.
Well, that was fun. Hey, Captain, you might have
Yes.
some company soon. You should probably grab that gun on the ground there and find somewhere else to hide.
You have a gun?
Well, chat put extra munitions, so I'm assuming the captain and the rest of us all
All
find a
right,
gun.
let's take a moment because chat has popped off.
That's been
So we
going
have-
crazy.
We have Vicious Resolve, which means bad guys get vampirism. We have Slakura, your little slime buddy from the anime dimension we visited that one time, who's with you.
By the way, mate, how long does that last? Is that one scene? The
One
vampire
scene.
thing?
Yeah, one scene.
Okay. Cool.
The party gains X disposable items. Grenades, potions, scrolls, etc. that must be used in this encounter.
Oh my gosh.
And they've also played Last Clip twice, which means that 2 players run out of ammunition or spell components or something. So
Yes.
I'm thinking,
Yeah, by the way, you're a player, Bombay, so don't be so yes yet.
if it says heroes, it's heroes. If it says players, it's
No.
players. That being said, for extra munitions, I'm thinking there's like 1 scroll, 1 potion, or 1 musket with like 1 shot in it. That's the item that we're gonna pick up. Let me take us back to
that's fun.
right.
And everyone gets one?
Yeah, everybody gets 1 disposable item that has to be used this scene.
I'm going to use a red dragon.
Just hang on, let me check my pocket here.
Hold on a second. Now, mate, you said allies versus enemies versus players. What does party mean? Because I would assume that party means our
The
party.
party is the heroes. The party is not the villain in this
Okay.
case.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Chat also just played Retaliation. Anytime that enemies, villains, are harmed, they can use their reaction to attack the players.
Hey,
So,
what do you know?
We've
Look at that.
started a full-fledged war in
I'm
chat.
so confused already.
Yeah, you're telling me. Anyways, Captain Flig, I'm going to give you the
Yeah.
option of finding 1 vial of acid, 1 bomb, and I don't mean like a nuke. I mean like a classic powder bomb, like the icon of a bomb, right? Like an
With a
old
fuse
school.
and everything.
Yes.
a
1
bolt.
acid flask, 1 bomb, or 1 pistol with a single shot in it.
I'm gonna go with the bomb, which
Okay.
I thought was a bowling ball that I was resting my head on.
Well, this is clearly useless.
Wait a minute. This bowling ball has a wick in it.
Chat also just played Suck It Up. All enemies gain resistance to all damage for X rounds. So
Thank you,
All right.
chat.
you have a bomb. You have a door that you can open. What do you want to do with it?
I listen to see if anyone is walking by the door.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
I am perceiving. I am not persuading.
Correct. Yet.
It's taking a little bit.
Same, as am I.
Hey.
Why is
Okay.
it? I've clicked on it like 3 times.
Yeah, it launched twice. So, through the door, you hear the hum of the spelljammer and the power of the magical energy coursing through the vessel. And immediately past that, everything is muffled as if by other doors. There's nobody in that immediately past this door. There are people on board the ship, but nobody immediately there.
Then I slowly open the door, hugging the wall, and holding the bomb in my other hand.
Go ahead and click on the door and click open door.
That was just so interactive. I love it.
Right?
Okay. Where am I? It's completely dark. I can't see it. Oh, it's just a really long screen.
Because the whole ship is on here twice. Once for the top deck, once for the other decks.
Ah, I see. I hear it has a lovely view from the mezzanine.
Maybe you're about to find out.
It sounds like a lovely view. I open the door.
Immediately outside, you see a window. at the looking out, and I'll go ahead and have you just peek here. A simple hallway with 3 other doors. The window on the back is not designed to open, but you know, it's there. And the ship is currently the ship is hanging by the docks, so there's a long drop just outside of this window. You could try to make your way to the docks, but it would be quite the leap.
No, I've got other plans.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
I'm gonna try and make my way to the control room.
Okay.
Yes.
Based on what you know, the room opposite you is probably the same size as this room because it's a very small ship. So that is probably not the direction to go.
All right.
Which of these 2 doors would you want to try? Ignore the fact that this one seems to be slightly cracked. That I don't know what happened there. Sounds like user error.
That's not a clue. Like
it's not a clue. In fact, the contractor. Let me just.
Oh, the damn thing! If I had my screwdriver, I'd fix it for you. So, okay. So I'm seeing it's just a fork in the road. I have to pick which door.
Correct. And you can roll a stealth check to try to move quietly as you go. Also, somebody played the short rest card. All of you gain the benefit. All of our heroes gain the benefits of a long rest.
No, wait. Wait. Are the rest of these effects all happening during the scene right now, or are we getting to pick when? Because we should be able to pick when
how
that
does
short
the
rest
stack
happens.
work?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm deploying the short rest immediately.
Hold on a second. Okay, well then all those cards that like have a timer
Yeah,
for
we
the
should
enemy
have
should get deployed
exhausted the
immediately.
thing.
Yeah.
No,
we
they're
were
not
gonna get
void.
rid of,
They're not
so
void.
that
They
way
go
it
in the
comes
next.
back.
They go in the next action scene. The short rest goes immediately. Everything else.
So should this. Yeah, exactly.
You're down resources right now, aren't you?
No, okay. The reason he wants to exhaust the one we're gonna run out of, so that way it replenishes on the long rest.
Yes,
no.
exactly.
I'm not giving you like a full second life here. That's not what's going on. You're not going to go Nova and then get everything back. You're going to get topped off because this whole adventure you haven't been able to rest because Aurangaul's been on your ass. So you can have a full rest now, and you're thankful and grateful to chat for getting what you're getting.
Yeah. I'm not protesting against chat.
They don't want it.
I'm very pleased.
I'll take it.
Hold on, you had your time on the side. Give me a second.
I'll take it.
Chat, I'm putting this against you, Dan. I'm putting this on you. So we'll take your handout.
Yeah, we're just helping give chat what chat wants.
Exactly.
And chat has done you a mighty favor in this moment. Mighty favor.
Hold on a second here. Chat has done everyone a mighty favor. Just gonna put that out there. I don't know if you've seen all the cards that are getting dropped.
Mighty.
We're in a pretty.
Are being
I don't know if you've seen the
trust me. Trust me. Aurangaul would love. Wouldn't you love a long rest right now to get all your abilities back? Wouldn't that
honestly,
be amazing?
I haven't even taken that much damage. I would just do it because that would. Yeah, I would love some. Thank you.
Yeah, there are some tools in your toolbox that you don't have access to right now. That would be great for you to have a long rest, but you don't get one because the heroes are getting one right now. Enjoy.
Oh, I'm gonna kill all of you with so much gusto.
I
so
feel
much
so.
love.
Yeah, I just see at home like the video game upper of like chat will remember this. The cast will remember this.
Oh yeah.
Aurangaul's fine, but everyone else is like, we remember this. Okay.
When I kill all of you, my final words before I snuff your life out will be hype up the chat. And then,
Shout out to all of my Auran girls. Thanks for being there with me through thick and thin. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, Captain, now that we've resolved this, what are you doing?
I'm gonna tiptoe my way to the door. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, to the left. I'm gonna tiptoe to the left.
Roll a stealth check. A dirty 20.
Yes, I'm like one of those cartoons where my leg goes all the way up into the air and then gently back down.
Okay. The door opens, revealing that the next passage just sort of goes up and to the left, and you can hear the sound of the magical energy coursing through the vessel most intensely in this room.
This sounds like the engine room, but it does go up. I'm sure up is where I want to go, so up is where I shall proceed.
All right. You round the corner, only to immediately see a drow seated upon a throne. This is the Spelljammer's helm. This is the control unit of the vessel. Now, you're a captain, but you're not a pilot, because only spellcasters, thank you for moving along your thing, Matt, only spellcasters can charge a spelljamming helm, so you always have somebody else piloting. This is the ship's pilot. And they have the ship fired up and ready to go. Aurangaul, you've noticed an intelligence 8 creature, I think?
Yeah.
An intelligence 10 creature moving through the ship.
I'm gonna look at all the people in the room around me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bring him to me. He doesn't have weapons. Should be easy. Bring him to me. And also, it doesn't matter if he's dead or alive.
Okay.
We're not playing.
All right. Captain, the drow...
Also, hold on. Can people enter through that window?
They're not supposed to be able to. The window does not open and close. It's more like a window in a cruise ship, or like one of those submarine windows, you know? They'd have to smash through it to get out.
Yeah,
Or teleport.
Spelljammer ships are not OSHA approved.
Correct. Oh, especially drow ships.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna send all of them to go get me this captain's body.
Okay. They all the drow on the ship head into the vessel. John and Asena, you are on your way. And what would you like to do next? Also,
Well-
Captain, you're still in on this. This is all happening simultaneously. So, John, you can see what Captain Flig can see. You can see the commander at the helm. All of this.
Does the commander at the helm appear to be concentrating on what they are doing?
Yes.
Are they concentrating in so much? Because I don't think John's ever properly spelljammed before. Are you able to visualize your surroundings? You're just a little distracted when you're spelljamming?
The captain would know this. When you're piloting a spelljammer, you have the ship's senses, and the ship is transparent to you. But that doesn't mean that you have eyes in the back of your head.
So if I say sneak up on him and bonk him on the head with something like a coconut, I'd be able to disrupt this ship.
You'd absolutely. Now the ship is docked right now, so it probably wouldn't do much. But you could definitely mess with them.
If I gave him a wet willy, would he be able to feel it?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm not going to do that.
Why even mention it?
Just weighing my options.
Okay. All right.
What about a noogie? Okay, I'm just bluffing. All right. I creep over to him and I whisper in his ear. I say, "Don't stop what you're doing. Everything's going just according to plan. Do as I say, or I'm going to let off a cartoonishly huge bomb."
Roll an intimidation check, please.
And mate, while this is happening, does John notice this spelljamming wizard? Do they have any weapons nearby?
Yeah, they would have. What does a drow mage typically have on them? A staff.
Is that the end of this conversation?
That is the end of the conversation.
I didn't hear the period, so I'm just waiting for more.
I also forgot. Was that my turn when you asked me what I would want to do if I would notice?
Yeah. What else would you want to do?
Oh, I just want to know if they found that stupid shipment.
Yeah, you know what? For the sake of brevity, not only have they found the shipment, but John and Asena are going to be there much sooner than planned.
Cool.
Cool. We're going to take the first roll, which was a natural 20, Abhora.
Oh, okay. I
Oh
keep
my
looking
god!
at it and
Jesus.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it, and I don't see it in the chat.
There's a lag for sure, but we have 6 rolls, but the first one was a natty 20.
Oh, okay.
So the captain
So was
is
the
now
fifth one, actually.
Yeah, that's
I'm
kind
like
of ridiculous.
really giving it to him. I'm like saying, I'm going to kill you and your entire family. And then I'm going to kill their ghosts. And then the 10 is just me going, so yeah.
And this is a fantasy world. That could theoretically happen. The captain freezes on the throne and nods cooperatively. At the same time, you can hear footsteps coming from below.
Shit. They're coming after me. Do I notice that he doesn't have any weapons that I know how to use?
You can use a staff. It's a simple weapon. It's just not very exciting.
Yeah, well, it's something. I do feel like this bomb is more intimidating, though. You know, the ship goes down, everyone goes down.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my chip to play. So I'm just gonna roll with that. I turn to the guy and I say, now take off or we all die.
Okay. Bombay, you feel the ship moving beneath your feet as it undocks itself and starts pulling away and upwards.
Okay.
Your contingent of seekers has found the shipment. They are inspecting it and loading it up onto their vessels. John,
I will tell them, take it to my ship.
your ship or your ship, sir?
My ship.
Okay.
Mate, can these doors be locked? It seems like this is only 2 doors into the helm.
Except for the staircase right here, which does not have a door.
And
I
I'm
didn't
going
see
to
that was a staircase. Okay.
Yeah, I was high.
Communicate with the drow who's driving the ship,
Mm-hmm.
and I will say in the most intimidating voice, I will say, "Put it down."
Roll an intimidation check, please.
Intimidation. Where's intimidation? Is that just?
Charisma if you don't have the skill.
Thank you.
But this is backed up by you being a Nulitharid.
Yeah.
He has a bomb. He has a bomb, and he's going to blow it up if I don't obey him.
You think you take a good look at this naked? Are you a human?
I am.
Look at this barely clothed armored human. If there's anything we know about humans, is that they love self-preservation. This man is an idiot. He's not going to blow himself up.
Do you have persuasion as a skill? If not, do
no.
charisma. Do with advantage.
Oh shit! It's not rolling. Give me a second. 20.
A dirty 20. Fear. The amygdala of this drow captain is in overdrive. His ability to act rationally seems to have been short-circuited by the severity of this threat. And so he just stops. The ship just stops, floating 100 feet away from the dock.
Is there another magician on this? Is there another
Nope.
drow mage?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to urge the drow who are on their way.
Mm-hmm.
Hurry. Kill the human. You have one mission, and one mission only.
Okay. And at that, Captain Flig, armed drow come charging up the stairs. What do you do? You can try
shout.
to go ahead.
I shout, "Stay back! I have a bomb."
What is the
All right.
nature of this bomb?
It's like literally one of those old-fashioned cartoon bombs. It's not a cartoon, it's real.
Okay, so he's going to need a flint to set it off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does anyone have a lighter?
Roll another intimidation check, please, Abhora. Because if you got a bomb, who's to say they don't? They might think that you found a
toy,
a flint as well. It's possible. It's theoretically possible.
Why isn't it clicking? Or maybe I should just wait.
You just can't hear it. It was happening to me as well.
Mm.
Just
And
as
there
a
was-
point of order,
Mhm.
Chai tea rather has inspiration. Bombay has inspiration, and Bombay has a healing boost.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. So a couple of things happen at the same time. First off, they are not impressed, and so I'm going to need you to roll for initiative, Abhora.
Ah, fuck.
At the same time, I'm going to put John and Asena on the dock.
Well,
Wait,
that
so
was-
just to clarify, not only did you have us pre-use the short of rest, but now we're getting a bomb that can't be used. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page here.
No, the
actual
bomb.
initiatives
He
that we
totally
got.
found something to trigger the bomb. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
giving that as part of
Okay.
this.
Okay,
It was a logical assumption that he would need that as well, but there was enough crap in that supply cupboard that you have the means to detonate the bomb.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not going to screw you that bad. Aurangaul, I'm going to have you roll for initiative as well, just to go ahead and get you
Sorted out.
sorted out exactly.
So is that just my dex?
No, there should be an initiative button.
Like
Oh, I
kind of
see
top
it.
middle
I
next
see
to your
it.
health.
10.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh my
Cool.
god, we got Raiders.
Oh, hey, welcome. You're just in time to watch everybody die horribly in our finale.
Now hold on a second here. We don't know that. Maybe only one of us will die horribly. You never know.
Nobody's dying today.
Not on your watch.
Mate, I've been
Wait,
noticing
except for
all
the
of
bad guy.
these funny spider people. Have they just been sitting there the whole time, just kind of talking with the drow instead of like in mass, just hoarding this place?
Wait for it.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh God, what is you playing?
I'm gonna have the lot of you roll for initiative, please.
Okay, we get to as well. Okay, cool.
That's why I'm setting all of this up at once, because this is probably gonna be the remainder of our finale.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
tracks.
gosh.
In multiple ways. Does anyone else have to get in here? Aurangaul, you're not on this map, so I'm just gonna go ahead and you're kind of on this. All right, cool. So
Sergeant and Chester go on our turns, right, respectively.
yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so
I found it.
we have a lot of effects in play.
Oh, bomb.
I shouldn't have found it.
Oh no. Did you want to roll an inspiration? Do you have an inspiration for that?
Here's the great thing
not
about
that
this. I
that's
already
awful.
sorted everything, but when you roll, your thing is added to the bottom, and that's where it belongs. So we can just leave it there. It's great. It saves me the trouble.
Hey.
I'll live with
The
it.
rest of it is invisible for us. Do you have more? Supposed to be on
That
here?
is that's because we're split across two different maps. This happens every time that I split us across two different maps, and I
No,
apologize.
that's fine. I just see a couple different drow tokens. I want to make sure they're all appearing on 15. That's all. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, no, only the elite warriors are going on 15. First are the Kaiteen, the spider people of the Spider Moon. And as soon as they see you arrive, kill! And as if they were waiting for a signal,
Yeah.
they attack the drow.
Glorious.
And
Are
roll a
you
natural
kidding me?
1 and immediately fall prone.
Hey, that's what you get.
Double
That's-
natural one.
Okay, that one
love
is
to
just
see it.
all right. So some of the others, they just rush in and begin swarming the drow. I think I only put these 3 on the map. Yeah, there's only 3 of them on the map. But
There's
they just
only
rush.
3 here?
Yeah, They were all
Small
busy
militia.
overthrowing the entire city of Zogatha and leading to the death of like half the ruling class. So, you know, they had a lot going on.
I just like how these three were like, let's wait for a sign, you guys. Curly Mo and Curly Joe, whatever the hell their names are. We're like, yeah,
Larry, Mo, and Curly.
yes.
The Drow
wow. Is
Mage.
that a planet?
What's up?
That's so cool.
It's not supposed to be. This is the only Spelljammer doc I had. I apologize.
Oh.
Imagine that's Perianth overhead. All right, just
I love
imagine.
it.
Yeah, we'll go with
very
that.
excited.
It's the forest planet. All right. Can a minor illusion include sound? Yes. This drow walks forward. This drow rushes forward and holds out. Yeah, and then holds up a hand to the lot of you. Stay your hands.
Wait, mate, when did they get to go? Because I don't see them here on the field.
Oh, yeah, I rolled the Drow Mage on the other battle mat. So I apologize. But don't worry, you go next. And they're not attacking. They're just saying,
Okay.
Stay your hand. What's your business?
Are they speaking in common?
Yes.
Oh, okay, interesting.
This mage is.
You don't happen to have an endearingly, let's say, interesting fellow aboard that ship. Tall, human, a bit weird.
Yes. He's on that ship. Now, I put the ship on the battle mat here because that's where it was docked. But it's not there anymore. It's like 100 feet off sides.
100.
Gotcha.
We made it pretty far.
We'll say 50 because it's still spinning up to full speed. It's 50 feet away. The mage goes, yeah, actually we do.
Very good. You should probably leave. We just came back after killing your queen. Everyone of the Imperial Council is dead. Anyone that matters, anyway. The entire city has been just broken out into obscene chaos. If this ship that's kind of floating off in the distance there happens to be controlled by an illithid, they are going to leave you for dead. Or if they come back for you, you're merely going to be their snack. You should probably get back and claim some sort of, what is it you like to call it? Outmaneuvering. You should go out there and outmaneuver. Try and see if you can stake your claim about being one of the next powerful individuals here on the Spider Moon. Otherwise, you're either going to die by that thing, or I'm going to kill you. And John takes out his giant fucking gun.
Well, I was going to ask you to make a persuasion check, but now I'm going to ask you to make an intimidation check.
Uh-oh.
I shall indeed. Hello, darkness, my old friend. 24.
Ah.
And if that fails, I have something in my pocket.
Oh, no. The mage looks around and snarls something in Undercommon and doesn't move to leave, but does move out of your way. It is now your turn, John.
I kind of said that to him and the rest of the individuals here. Do they all part ways?
Well, they
Or
can't
all
until
looking
their
like they're about
turn, but they do. It looks like you're being listened to. None of them look like they're all like wary and their guard is up, but it seems like they're going to let you pass.
Oh, okay. Well, if they're wary, I'd like them to be literally gone. So I'm going to use one of my frightful presences for the day. They all need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. This is going to involve a lot of math, so just keep doing stuff while we're at it.
Sounds good. John looks to Asena. Hey, you can get us to that ship, right?
Oh yeah.
Can you do that from here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I'm fine just right here then. The rest of you, clear out. If you're back on these docks when we return with our captain friend, I'm going to immolate you.
Oh.
And he just puts a hand on Asena's shoulder.
Okay. I'm not rolling 50 saving throws for the drow. We're just going to say that the drow on the docks failed their save against your frightful presence, and they're all moving out of the way because you're in between them and leaving. So they're all just going to like move towards the deeper into the docks.
Ineffective Kytines over here. Couldn't they just all head this way?
Oh no, only one of them is ineffective. The other
But
two are
there's 15
stabbing.
of them and 2 of them.
No, but the thing is, they can't move towards you
Oh, good point.
because you're of the frightful presence. So
Well,
they're
then
just
they
going to
can
move.
just cower. When I come back, they better be gone.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Go ahead and start doing stuff.
Well, yeah, I'm waiting for a second. I'm going to ready an action to. I'm readying an action to when I'm assuming she's going to teleport us onto that ship. And when she does, I want to shoot the first thing that isn't the captain.
Okay.
Smart move.
Our captain, not the captain of the ship. If Aurangaul's there, I'm shooting him in the face.
Okay. So you put a clock on yourself. Very good. Now we turn back to the ship itself because there are some turns that are happening here. The mage, because of that natural 20, I'm going to have the mage on this ship roll a saving throw against being terrified by the intimidation check. I got a 3.
No.
The mage is still terrified and is still not moving in either direction. Then the Drow Elite Warrior gets to go. So this Drow was just coming up the stairs. Captain,
Yes.
a cocky-looking Drow wielding a short sword that drips with poison approaches you. Now, you have the bomb ready to go. You can choose to detonate it because you've been threatening this entire time. If not, you'll need to wait for your turn.
How long is the wick on this bomb? Can I?
It can be set for like up to 3 rounds total.
I set it for 2.
Okay.
I bite a little bit of the wick off and then I light it.
Aurangaul, your mental contacts say he has a flint.
Okay.
It's not
This
actually your
bomb, would it damage the ship?
not severely. It's more like a grenade. It's not like a huge bomb, so it's all about location. You know what I mean?
Cool.
right.
Can I communicate with the Drow? How many of
Yeah,
them are going?
you can communicate when it's not your turn. Oh my god! Didn't know.
What?
The elite warrior who's in charge of boarding actions stabs the crap out of you, Captain Flig.
Holy crap!
You were at full health because of the power of Doug the Pug. You just got like a really you were very restorative being knocked unconscious, but you get stabbed for 8 piercing plus 15 poison. That's 23 points of damage. Oh no, hold on! I just accidentally reduced your health to 23. Minus 23,
Yes.
and then you get stabbed again for 24 damage. You have 85 health left.
I sputter out with blood coming out of my mouth. Doug the Pug.
I'm going to communicate with the Drow who are surrounding the captain.
Mhm.
Can I? Is
Yeah,
my
you can.
turn?
You can talking as a free action. Also,
Okay.
now it's your turn. So let's just go back to you.
Okay. I'm going to say this human has one goal. He really just wants to kill himself. Drow, either you can I would suggest you make Loth proud and stop him from doing that. Surround him, flank him, make sure if he's stupid enough to set off that bomb that he dies with it. Do
Yes,
not
Lord
let him
Aurangaul.
escape.
It's your turn, Aurangaul. You are on the deck of the ship. Could I have John and Asena roll perception checks, please?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to walk towards whatever the grappler.
Okay.
Hey, Aurangaul, could you make a wisdom saving throw against frightful presence? Because I'm within 120 feet of you, and you're aware of my presence, which means that you need to make a saving.
That is
Dragon
true.
Fear. It's Dragon Fear.
Does a
You've been
23?
using that to watch me the whole game. Ah, damn it! You got a 23. Well,
Wait for the roll before you shit talk.
know the
We
shit talk.
forget
I
he's
was
actually
just
like
pointing
really
it out.
powerful.
Yeah, I'm going to go
well.
and I'm going to sit around the grapple, like the weapons armament of this ship.
Mm-hmm.
Because if there is a moth coming our way, I would like to crush it in midair.
Okay. Do you want to ready an action to fire the ballistas at anything?
I'm going to seal all the doors.
Mhm.
I mean, the doors should be sealed because it did.
Yeah, they're sealed.
I'm going to.
You are above
the
deck right
ballistas-
now.
Yes. As soon as anyone comes, as soon as a foreign annoying object appears within a certain like boarding distance of the ship, I will fire. Can I both fire the thing and use the arm?
Nope. You can only operate one of those pieces of equipment. The ballista, you could probably fire at the ballista like now, although it's facing the wrong way. So the ballista has massive range. The grapplers only have, well, they'd have to be like, it's not a grappling hook or a harpoon. It's literally the legs of the spider grab things.
I'm going to face that. I can't turn the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fire the ballista at them, right?
Not yet. If they jump across, you should be able to.
Okay, then I'll ready the ballista
Okay, you have a ready action to fire the ballista.
as soon as I step within range.
Okay. Captain Flig, it's your turn. The other drow haven't had a chance to act yet, and they're planning on rushing upstairs. Only this badass elite warrior is facing you down. If you had all of your gear, you might be a match for them, but as it is, you're in bad circumstances. What do you want to do?
I go to I drop the bomb and kick it over to where the pilot is, so that it kind of is out of the way and my hands are freed. And then I go to disarm this fellow and take his weapon.
Okay. Roll an athletics check, please.
Oh, you're in for a world of hurt, buddy. I was captain of the wrestling team. Why?
I got a 14.
Oh, well, I should be able to beat that. As soon as I can get to my... Everything is... Okay, what is going on? Like, my screen is, like, half screen.
Never be afraid to F5 the whole damn thing. Next up will be the Drow, followed by Asena.
F5, eh? I'll just do that. What does that do?
Just refresh the whole damn page.
Yeah, I should do that.
I can tell you right now, none of the drow below deck or on the docks are stopping John and Asena at all. They're all using their actions to just clear out of the way. I am going to wait for Captain Flig to take your action because the drow downstairs are actually, they're upstairs. They're going downstairs because it's down below decks, not above decks.
I don't understand. My character sheet is just outside of view. Like, I can't grab it. I'm just gonna reset my zoom. Oh man.
Well, if you do /r/space 1d20 in the chat box, we can do the rest manually.
Oh, I reset the view. Okay.
Yay! All right. You need to roll a 10 or higher. You have
come on, don't do it. Don't do it.
On the die. So you have a 55% chance of success.
55. Those are good. Those are good odds. Those are.
It's
odds.
better than 50 because 55 is more than 50.
That is, in fact, how math works.
Yeah. Now this athletics check. Oh man, stop scrolling so fast.
Oh,
17. With your first attack, you seize the enemy's short sword, dripping with poison. You have a
Does he
second
grab
attack.
A sword?
Disarmed.
Oh.
So you now have the
my
sword.
blade. Yes. Aha!
And you have a second attack. What do you want to do with it?
I stab the guy that stabbed me.
Okay, the Machiavellian counter stab maneuver. Do an attack with it's +9. This weapon isn't on your character sheet, so roll the net actually, because that'll be close enough to accurate.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so an 11 is a miss.
Ah!
However, you could use let's see, hold on. If you feel like it, you could use an action surge, which would give you 2 more attacks. That would burn your action surge for the day, but it would give you a chance to fight back. You'd get 2 more attacks.
I do feel like it. This poison is rushing.
Okay.
So, okay.
Do that again
I'll
twice.
Okay. Fuck. Waco. God damn it. Move. Okay, I've got like one of these like settings screens in my way, and it's just not moving. Ugh. So annoying. Okay, get out of the way. Twice.
That is
you
a
said.
Yeah, twice. That's a hit. And that's a hit. Now,
Oh.
normally these attacks don't carry over, but I'm going to have you roll 4d, so it's 1d6 piercing plus 3d6 poison per hit. So I'm going to have you roll 8d6 for the 2 hits, plus some damage from your class features, because you are a duelist. This is what you're good at. Do /R 8d6. I'm going to have these drows start stabbing the crap out of you as best. Oh, only one of them can really get to you. And roll the natural 1. Okay, that's fine. You're getting your brain eaten.
Oh.
Now, some of these rolls were bad, but you also have a class feature as a duelist. Because again, this is swashbuckling like Errol Flynn is what you were designed to do. You have the piercer capability, so you can re-roll one of the attack die. So you can re-roll, just roll a d6 and replace the one with that.
Okay. Aha!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, so
Die,
that's going to be a total of, and you have the duelist combat style, so it's going to be a total of, carry the 3, 28, 38, plus, so 42 points of damage.
Aha! You hit me hard, I hit you harder.
Now, the suck it up card kicks in, which means only half of that goes through because these enemies have all been buffed by chat.
Thank you.
And this enemy would get a retaliation, but can't because unarmed. Do you want to move as well before these drow rush up on you? Because if you move right now, none of them will take attacks of opportunity.
Yes.
Where do you want to move? If you move downstairs through the drow, they will get attacks of opportunity. If you move somewhere on this deck, they will not.
I make my way out of that room.
Okay. Where to?
Down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
And through the other door that I was opposite.
This
Unless
is
that's a...
It's an identical as an item interaction for free. You can open that door. It is an identical room, except it has a couple of cots in it for sleeping.
Damn it.
You could try to dive through the window.
I dive through the window.
Roll an It is a solid window, so you will take damage if this works. Roll an acrobatics check.
This is gonna look so cool. Okay, acrobatics. I do a barrel roll.
The rest of the drow are all like running up towards you to get you.
Good luck, Bucky. Oh, wow.
You need a decent roll on this to pull it off.
Oh, this is my specialty.
30!
Ha!
Oh.
Ha!
So,
I
Captain,
do a flip.
Captain Flig dives out the window, taking 12 points of slashing damage in
Ouch.
action. You are now... Where the fuck are you now? You are on the underside of the vessel, so roll a dexterity saving throw, please. Unless you're fine with plunging like a very long distance.
I will probably die, so I'll just roll that dexterity.
You failed. However,
Technically, how far is he from John? Where John is right now?
like, do some quick maths. Whoop whoop. Plus 50, so 135 feet.
Well, sorry, Captain.
That's okay. I've got me.
Captain,
You won't hit the water till my turn, right?
You fall like 600 feet the moment you fall, or something along those lines. But here's the thing: you have an ability called Deck Fighter. When you fail a dexterity saving throw, you can choose to succeed because you're good at being on boats. So you can just
I reach
Go
for a rope and I swing around.
Where
right.
is the bomb?
sitting at the spelljammer helm, lit, with 1 round left on the timer.
Okay.
The drow all rush up, and Aurangaul, you immediately can, because I assume you're in constant communication with them, even though they can't initiate it. You immediately learn that the captain has broken out the back window, which should not have been possible, and is dangling beneath by a hanging line.
Is he within grapple? Is he within distance of the?
He's hanging on the underside, and the guns are forward and on the front.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna first tell the drow to extinguish the bomb.
okay. They'll do that. The bomb has been defused.
Damn.
Counter-terrorists win.
Damn it. I hate when that happens.
Okay, so you're hanging by.
It's not your turn yet, Aurangaul. It is the drow's turn, but you can feel
Sure.
free to do stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna tell the drow, cut that rope.
Okay. One of them hangs out the window.
I yell,
Actually,
don't you do it!
I'm gonna say I like this stupid human. Reel him in.
Reel him in.
Reel him in.
All right. So the drow just start. At the end of the drow's next turn, you will be reeled in, Captain.
I can't cut the rope.
On your turn, you can cut the rope.
Yeah.
Because
In
you won't be
meantime,
reeled in until the end of their turn. Asena, it's your turn. What do you
How
do?
far is he from me?
Finally.
It's a 50-foot rope. So he is, let's see, do some more quick math. He's like 75 feet from you.
Okay.
Wait, it's a 50-foot rope and you said that the ship was 50 feet off the ground?
So it's floating away from the dock. It didn't just go straight up. It went like up at an angle. Otherwise, you'd just be like, hey, I'm here now.
Hey, I'm on the ground. Why am I holding on to this
You're
rope?
dangling above. So the dock, you want to imagine the dock, it sort of juts out in an enormous like chimney that leads up to the surface, but it juts out so that ships don't like crash into the ground when they float up to the docks because they fly like spaceships. So there's a big... Go ahead.
Can I see him from a board or from a window?
Well, again, you're on top of the deck, so if you like put your head around, you'd be able to see him.
Yeah, go out the window.
Like if you just lean over the side, yeah. Okay. Asena, what do you do?
I'm gonna go after Captain Flig. Because Matt, I might not be able to teleport, but I sure can run.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
But
So-
you sure can run?
Yeah, I'm pretty fast.
Like blazing fast.
Have we
So-
seen Asena in action yet during Shadow? Has Aurangaul seen Asena? Okay, Asena, go ahead. Do your thing.
No, this is my first combat of this whole arc.
Well,
Okay,
aside
well,
from punching those guys into the moon, but yeah,
okay, fair. That did happen.
Bombay wasn't here for
Except
that.
for at the very first scene of this whole
Yes.
show.
Demolishing
The first
those guys.
episode and the last episode, combat. The rest of it, nothing. All right, Asena, what do you do?
Okay. Yeah, I'm still carrying John at this point, so we're just gonna run.
Okay.
And I have a speed of 70. So if I have to, I can take a dash.
Wait, your move
and I can
speed,
use-
just your flat speed is 70?
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yeah, she's nuts. She's absolutely insane. The flash up in here.
I can also summon a disc of light so that way I can jump up of that step.
I forgot you could do that.
So, yeah, Asena is going to attempt to jump and then jump again if she has to be able to catch Captain Flig from
Okay.
the edge of this rope on this.
Okay, so just to
Ship.
give you the logistics, the ship is 50 feet away, hanging over the abyss. So you can absolutely reach him. But it's not like you can just catch him and now you're back on the land, unless you're planning to do a round trip with the jumpy thing.
Yeah, so I can then. Should I say it now? Or should we do it?
Do
Okay.
it! Do it!
Do it.
Okay, so yeah, you'll need to dash, and that just gets you to him with a bonus action dash, right? From cunning action, yes or no? Action dash or bonus
I
action dash?
believe
Well, she should have an extra 10 feet to play around with when she gets to him.
I can spend one key to take the dash as a bonus action.
But you're
Except for
also
I
a
don't have to spend the
rogue.
key anymore.
Yeah, you're a rogue,
Oh,
so you
I
can
don't
just
know.
do that.
I don't know what rogues do.
They can do cunning action, so yes,
So
you
I
can
can
do
You don't
that.
have to worry. Yeah, you could just bonus action for free. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, so you bonus action, and so Aurangaul, you see her carrying John. You can't carry Dargan at the same time. That's just ridiculous. Dargan will have to make his
fine.
own way there.
Dargan's flying.
Carrying John, and as she runs with ridiculous speed, she just keeps running and jumps, and then when she hits a golden disc of light appears under her foot that she kips off of,
Okay.
leaping all the way to the captain.
Oh, hey, Asena.
Is it my turn?
Okay?
I told you we'd save you.
my
You
turn?
came for me.
It's not your turn yet. Do you want to fire the ballista?
Fuck.
Yes.
Okay. Roll.
No, I'm not done with my turn.
But there was a ready to action to fire the ballista.
Fine. Try
Who
to
has
shoot
the
me.
ready action on the ballista? Because John shoots them before they can ready the action on the ballista. Because I'm in a ready action that shoots a balls.
Okay, you
The
shoot.
most person you see when you board the ship.
I have eyes. I can see someone about to
Ballista
shoot
is
me.
not a person.
Yeah,
He's
but
not a
the guy
computer.
holding
So
the-
here's what we're gonna do.
There.
Here's what we're gonna do. As you're running through, you're running along, like you're in Asena's arms. You look up and you see the head of Aurangaul on this ship with a ballista looking down at you over the side of the deck, and then brings the ballista around to aim at you as you bring the gun up and you both
Yes.
fire. Aurangaul, are you
Yes.
firing at Asena or John?
Aren't they the same? Isn't he on her shoulder?
Yeah, but the ballista is a gigantic spear. It's not going to hit both of them, even though it's big. You still have to pick a
Sure.
target.
I'll fire on John.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Roll 1d20.
Wait, so is this actually Arangal using the ballista?
Yes.
Oh!
Arangal is on the
yeah.
ballista. Arangal is shooting a
Alright.
siege weapon at your head.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on. I gotta. Oh, this is great. This is absolutely fantastic. Thank you for this. Oh Lord. Oh, Asteria, whatever your name is, Aurea. Our Father who art in the please hallowed be thy heel.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Arangal, roll 1d20, please.
How do I do that on
/ R space 1d20.
15.
Okay. Does a 21 hit you, John?
Normally a 21 would hit me. So am I getting to shoot him first, or is he shooting me first and then I'm reacting to it?
you're both shooting each other. Your reactions effectively go off at the same time.
Okay, well, if our reactions go off at the same time, then I'm going to, as I am about to pull the trigger and he shoots this ballista that's coming right for my face, I'm instead just going to activate my energy shield to give me an extra 3 armor class.
Okay, so you looked him in the eye and he blinked, Aurangaul.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of shooting
I got
you,
out of the way.
he activates a device, and this device he just activated looks very much like the tech of the ancients, the same crap that's in that shipment that you're looking for.
Oh.
Which
Does
is being brought to your ship right now, by the way.
Yes. Does the
You mean this
shield
ship?
move with him?
Can you describe it?
Yeah, there is a shield on John's arm that is almost invisible to the naked eye, but as he shifts and moves through the air, you can kind of, with your excellent vision, see that it just kind of warbles as if space is being moved around his forearm. As soon as the ballista is about to make contact with John's form, the device activates and the entire shield warbles and surrounds his entire form, causing this weird, almost blur-like displacement, as if there's some kind of weird.
Was that your
semi-transparent
reaction?
goo.
Like,
Yeah,
was that
Yes.
a spell?
Uh-huh.
It was a
No,
reaction.
it's the armor of the ancients that comes into effect and just briefly surrounds him with this force field.
And you can
that-
use. And would I know if you can? He can use this again, or is this a
Roll an intelligence check, Aurangaul.
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna start doing that,
22.
mate. Whenever people start doing things, I'm gonna just roll intelligence checks to see if I can know if they can do that shit again.
22.
This is a piece of technology. It's a piece of technology of the ancients. You don't know what kind of power supply he has for it. So
Cool.
it depends entirely
He's
on the
still
power supply.
Asena's shoulder, right?
Correct. And it is Asena's turn still, and you just used your reaction. He just used his reaction.
Okay.
Okay. Asena, now that you've reached the captain, and John almost shot and then deflected the shot in the ballista instead. That ballista is no longer loaded, Aurangaul. The one on the other side is. Normally a ballista is operated by a crew of like 3 so they can reload faster, but you have more effective attacks anyways. Asena, you've used your movement and your dash, your bonus action to reach Captain Flig. What else do you want to do?
Would you say I use my action and my bonus action? No, I have not done my action.
Yes. If I could give you 1 XP, yes. Movement
Okay.
and bonus.
Oh, okay. I'm so stuck because I don't know if I want to like teleport out of here or just teleport into the ship so we can fight him.
Yes, do that one.
Okay, that's what I was going to, but I, was like, I didn't know it was too chaotic.
We're assassins, and he sent all of his forces in to wreck the captain. He is alone and ready for us to go boom shakalaka on his booty.
Okay, is
Yeah.
that something I can do
Refresh me what you just said. I was scheming.
if I teleport into the ship?
Mhm.
I have, what is my teleport thingy?
You have Dimension Door, and you have the
I have
phase shift.
planar slip.
Planar slip.
That's the one.
Mhm. Now, is planar slip a bonus action
I
or an action?
don't think so. I think that's an action.
All right.
Let us
Cool.
consult the bones.
Well, it doesn't
Oh,
matter
no, it's
because
a bonus action. It's a
then you
bonus
can use
action.
your action to dash, and then you still have your bonus action. You're fine. It still works.
Wait,
How many people
should
can
I
you
do
bring
that
with
one or
you?
Dimension Door? Because I think Dimension Door, I need to bring people.
Don't you have to see where you're dimensioning dooring to?
Totally. Let's see. No, with the Dimension Door, you can just say, you can just describe the spot.
Oh.
You can bring along 1 willing creature. Slakura doesn't count. Slakura is your little buddy. So you could bring John, or you could bring the captain. And if you planar slip,
If you bring the captain, a flash step just got played. I could use the flash step to follow it, right?
yes.
Perfect.
What if I turned into my dragon wings
Ooh, and just
to
glided
go
there.
to glide? Well, if I don't know if I can glide in there because I have to go up, right?
Yeah, you're down right now, and the dragon wings only go. You're below it, so that wouldn't
But
work.
what if I did dragon wings down so that way I could drop off the captain and then teleport John and I up?
You're out of movement, so you wouldn't be able to do it all in the same round. If you want to
Okay.
teleport in, you have to do it now or on your next turn. And it has to be the next thing you do. And your
But then
planar
I'll
slip
just-
blows up everybody
And then
nearby you.
I'll drop the captain. We can't do that.
Well, wait, wouldn't the captain? Don't you want to be with us to fight Aurangaul? They kind of wrecked your brain.
Well, I don't remember that, but I don't remember a lot of things actually. It's very alarming. But yeah, I want a piece of this pie. Why don't you?
Let's do it. Let's go.
Why don't you cut me a slice? I start climbing up the thing.
Climbing up the thing.
So,
I guess I'm taking the captain.
okay, so you're going to
Just-
dimension door with the captain on the deck?
Onto the ship. Yeah.
Okay. And
Like
John,
the
are
Aurangaul ship.
you using your flash step?
I'll use the flash step. Yeah, I'll follow Asena.
Okay. In a flash of light, Aurangaul, the intruders appear.
Wait, where? So 2 of them appear.
3 of them appear.
How do 3 of them appear?
Bullshit card got played. A flash step.
What? Wait, how does that? How did 3 of them appear if you could only dimension?
Dimension door
I-
moved 1.
Dimension
John
door,
used
yeah.
his own ability. A separate
I yell
ability.
out. I yell out, "Did you miss me, Squidward?"
And that's where we're going to go to break. That's 100% where we're going to break.
Wait, mate, can you add us onto the turn order before you take us to break so we don't have that confusion when we come back?
Oh, I'll do it while we're on break.
Okay.
All right. And that'll be it. We will be back shortly. If I can find the goddamn